Hello, welcome back. Today we have a little work to do, but beautiful work in a way. Today we go through this giant of a box set. We go through the whole content of the Abbey Road Half-Speed Masters Queen Studio Collection. It comes in this magnificent outer case, very sturdy. This is on par with the Beatles box set, the Rolling Stones box set. The outer box is incredible, really cool. Comes, you can open it here. Really great cool stuff. So this is top notch. Maybe some of you already know that when it comes to Abbey Road Half-Speed Masters, this is usually a red flag to me. I've made so bad experience with their releases that I decided not to dig into them anymore. But then I read over at the Acoustic Sounds website that the box set is back, and there was one name that made me pull the trigger, and the name was mastered, or the short sentence was mastered by Rob Ludwig. And so I thought, hey, come on, give it a try. I mean, the whole Queen catalog, you know, I'm very short on Queen records. I have one reference point which comes into play later on, but I lost all my originals due to the fact that my father needed the space for his golf cart, and he threw away all my originals when I was at the university. So I only had this one. We go into a bit later, and this is of course a great opportunity to get the whole catalog and say, okay, that's it, I have them, great. But of course, it all depends on the quality of the disc and the records. But what we do now with this box set, we go briefly through the content, we go through the records, and they really did some beautiful stuff there. We go through that. Then we go through then we talk about the quality, my opinion, my first impression, not more, my first impression. And then we go through the beautiful hardcover book at the end of the video, because maybe not all of you want to go into the box set that deep, are only interested in the vinyl, because this will probably be a longer video than usual. I don't like longer videos, but hey, come on, we're talking the whole Queen catalog here. The box, by the way, is covered in this outer carton. I have some first impression about the content. The records comes in resealable outer sleeves, these nice guys, which is a good thing, and poly-lined inner sleeves. The pressing took place over at Optimal here in Germany, and also the repress of the box, I think. Also the repress of the box set, which is okay, you know. The way they handle the classic series right now is much better than at the beginning, and so they are also had a learning curve, in my opinion. But come on, now let's go through the albums, all Queen albums, starting now. Here it began, Queen self-titled, front side, rear side. Then they give us these inner sleeves with the lyrics, and this one comes on colored vinyl. The vinyl from the releases I've heard so far is, with one exception, I go into that, very good. You have to clean them, Some has, if you don't do it, some clicks and pops, but nothing serious. 180 gram flat vinyl. The jackets are in most cases average, not below average, not above average, average. One is slightly above average, one is a great jacket. Which is of course a tiny shortcoming, because come on, you're doing the Queen catalog, you're doing this fantastic box set with this fantastic outer box, and you have to, a little more love to the jackets would have been great. But then, okay, come on, don't get too critical. They probably, and this is my impression, they were very close to the original jackets. And now we come to the cover, which is slightly above average, and this is Queen 2. It comes in a gatefold jacket, and with this one they did something great in my opinion. I think the original was a one disc release and it had a white and a black label, and they gave this a white vinyl for side 1 and an edged empty side. I hope you can get an idea about the edging. Very beautiful idea, I think. Then again with the lyrics. And then for the second side, the black labeled side, they did, yes, you're right, they gave it in black vinyl version. Here you see it, with a beautiful etching on the other side. That's quite a great idea. I really do like that they did this beautiful etching, and on the black vinyl you can see it much better than on the white vinyl. So this is a great idea in my opinion. Queen 2. Beautiful glossy cover. Good job here. The next one is Queen Sheer Heart Attack. Here we are again with the average covers, the average jackets, not the cover. This one comes on red vinyl. Again with the inner sleeves with the lyrics. And then of course Queen, A Night at the Opera. Gatefold jacket. And the vinyl. This one comes with a printed inner sleeve. Bohemian Rhapsody. White vinyl. What a song. I mean, how can you create or compose such a song? It's so different than everything else. It's fantastic. Really a fantastic one. You know, the voice of Freddie Mercury, the guitar player of Brian May, this is quite something special, and for me that's Queen. Of course, throughout all albums we have so many hits, we all can sing them from A to Z. Okay, next one, a Queen, A Day at the Races. Again, a gatefold jacket. Printed inners. And the vinyl, again a black vinyl with a beautiful label. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, of course we remember this one, Jazz. Great one, love it. With this matte finish. Maybe this cover is above average too. Yeah, they did a very good job, and the printing is, yeah, that's fine, really fine. Gatefold jacket, rear side. Wow, lollipop, pink, magenta, pink. Comes with a, you know, the good old times. The good old times. Now I get banned from YouTube. I think you couldn't do that today anymore, could you? Okay, excuse me for... No, I'm going. Go ahead. Queen, jazz. Fat bottom girl. And then, of course, Queen, news of the world. Iconic cover art. Comes again as a gatefold jacket. And guess what? Yeah, green vinyl. Printed inner. Oh, I have to show you the label here. It's again a beautiful label. And this green vinyl. Beautiful release. I mean, what a catalog. Pah. Stunning. It's really stunning. How could I live without the Queen albums? The Game. This metallic cover art. Printed inners. Gray vinyl. I can imagine this is a bit controversial. Soundtrack. You know what's coming? Flash Gordon. It's a cult movie, come on, and the album isn't that bad. Flash. I think you can listen to it nowadays better than when it came out. And guess what? Of course. Shiny yellow vinyl. Beautiful label. Savior of the Universe. Flash Gordon, Queen. And then of course Hot Space. Under Pressure. Here you have the printed inners. Comes on beautiful blue vinyl. Did I show you the rear side? No, I have. Now for the later works. Queen works. Radio Gaga. Fantastic music video. Vinyl color is red. Printed inners. Wasn't this kind of a comeback when they did works? Remember, I haven't heard, have they been a bit down and then came hugely back with Radio Gaga? Am I right or am I wrong? Let's discuss this. Queen, a kind of magic. Gatefold cover yet again. Printed inner sleeves. Lyrics and orange vinyl with again a nice label. Queen, The Miracle. strange color. Ah, they're getting older and older. Printed and lyrics on, do you say petrol in English too, to this color? Almost done, 2 to go, and now here we have my favorite jacket of this collection. That's very lovely, Queen Innuendo. It's embossed, that's really a beauty. I don't know if you can see really did a beautiful job on this jacket and all. Look at the inner. That's a beauty, isn't it? Rear side. That's really something. This is my favorite jacket. Well made, really well made on this double album. Also, the printed inner sleeves are really piece of art. The lyrics, one comes on blue, the other one comes on pink. The other printed inner sleeve on this color. That's by far, and this is way above average, this jacket. This is really cool. Last one. Queen, Made in Heaven. Double album, gatefold jacket. Comes with a small poster. On blue vinyl, transparent, and another, oh my god, yet 2 more. And this one, of course we all know what happened to Mr. Freddie Mercury. Quite sad. Beautiful label. Okay, that's it. That's the Queen catalog of the studio albums. What is my first impression sound-wise? Because as I said at the beginning, I'm always quite critical when it comes to Abbey Road half-speed masters, but in this case I had this Vinyl Me Please version from A Night at the Opera, and this is the Bob Ludwig cut, and I consider this a very good sounding record. And so what I've heard so far out of this box set, it holds up to this standard, which is a very, very good thing. Of course, this huge box set goes for quite some buck, but if you divide it through the amount of vinyl you get, that's very fair. You get a very good sounding box set. I think, of course, if Analog Production decide to remaster them, we would probably get a better result, but it's highly unlikely. And so I think this is for those of you who do like Queen, who don't have the majority of their catalog, a perfect opportunity to get into those. I really can't complain so far. I really strongly recommend cleaning the vinyl before you do a listening, but otherwise this is a great set. It's not on par with the fantastic Beatles mono or the fantastic Rolling Stones mono box set. It's not. But we are talking different times here, and we are talking probably, when it comes to Abbey Road, a different approach nowadays. And so I can recommend this box set if the circumstances are yours. You know, I don't know, if you have a high priority for Queen and you don't have so many records of them, this is a very, very good box set. Okay, that said, for those of you who are still here, let's go to this beauty, because this is also part of this box set, a hardcover book where they go into the records and do a lot of photographs, and I try to do this as good as possible so that you can get an idea of the content. I think it works okay. I think you get a good idea if I go through the content of the booklet like this. So you see your usual stuff, but very, very well made. Beautiful print, good paper, hardcover book, tons of information and pictures. This is again top notch. I do like when they put in, it was a bit fast, sorry. But I think you get the idea. Okay, almost done. Yeah, you can see they go record by record, release by release. Yeah, great stuff. Great times to collect vinyl. Yet again. Still or available again. Come on, I show it once more, because that's friggin' awesome. Here it is. What a monolith. In Great Britain, I think they say tombstone. That's it. Queen. The whole catalog. Thank you. If you're still here, thank you for your time, and let's discuss Queen. Lot to talk about. Thank you for your time. See you on the next one. Bye.